to the Honor Club Wrestling YouTube channel. My name is RateWrestle and we're back for rate reviews once again. So this is something new for us because of how many shows are coming out recently. I'm actually going to be reviewing a WWE event by myself. We discussed it and we decided we didn't want to make everything ridiculously long with this week. Because obviously on Tuesday we do the news, we're going to be doing Hell in a Cell, we're going to be doing the Male Wrestler of the Year, and then throw in NXT in your house as well. So I decided to take the initiative, and I was going to film a video on this, which the guys were happy about because they didn't need to watch this. But it was a good event, so it's not like that. It was one less hassle for us all. So we'll go ahead with the review. So NXT 2.0, I've not seen anything since Stand Deliver. I've heard rumbles and I've heard about it, but I've not really paid attention to it. So some of this was quite new to me. But yeah, so we started off with Legado del Fantasma versus the Family. I'm sure they're hinting that they're called the Family, but they haven't really mentioned it yet. So you got Channy Lorenzo, Tony D'Angelo and Troy Donovan. The Family versus Cruz del Toro, who used to be Whacking Wild, Raul Mendoza and Santos Escobar. This match was more of like they're going down the theme of like two rival families fighting each other. You got the Mafia versus like the Mexican cartel kind of vibe. So this kicked off with a very good quick pace. Raul Mendoza and I think it was Channing Lorenzo, don't quote me because I've not seen either guy really before. I think I saw one of them wrestle in AEW. Someone recently, who was it? It would have been, Cole Carter wrestled in AEW against Anthony Ogogo. But yeah, it was quite quick pace, but it was all evolved around Tony D'Angelo versus Santos Escobar. I might have called him Sebastian Escobar. Shout out. But yeah, it was just all centered around them having like a stare down between each other, and then just chaos ensued. Legado was in control for a lot of it, but then Family took control later on. There was some great dives, you had to have the diver on, but these were some decent high level crossbodies to the outside. Legado del Fantasma need to go into the main roster now. They've got everything they need. Elektra Lopez can add to the women's division, and the group as a whole would be very good as like a heel group in the on SmackDown. They need that really. So I'm really looking forward to a main roster run for them at some point, hopefully. It was like a massive lariat, I think, from Tony D'Angelo. They did like a Russian leg sweep double team. So it was a Russian leg sweep, but did a twist and kick into it. That was a near fall. Chaos ensued again. Elektra Lopez handed one of the guys the brass knucks. Tony Donovan, I think it was, Troy Donovan, I'm messing up names here, grabbed a pipe from under the ring. One Legado hit someone with a pipe, knocked them out, but then the other guy got hit with the brass knucks. And it ended with both the knocked out Troy Donovan just landing on Cruz del Toro for the win. He was both out cold, but that's how the match ended. I rated it 3 stars. It was a good match. It's quite highly rated on Cagematch. I didn't get it to that view because that would probably, in my eyes, be close to 3.5, 3.75, which is upper echelons of matches. This was followed by Katana Chance for Ann Caden Carter. So this is the first time I've seen Katana Chance since the name change from Casey Catanzaro. And they were fighting Toxic Attraction, Gigi Dolan and JC Jane. So yeah, this was like a proper jump start at the start, so the heels got involved. Cara and Chance need to go to the main roster as well. They're a legit tag team now. I feel like they should go to the main roster. They'll have a good run on there. They've got some awesome double team and proper chemistry, and they've been together 2 years now. Like, this is the time to push them up there. Some very unique moves. They did a variant of like the Red Dragon move, which was pretty cool as well. But that was Toxic Attraction. So the Red Dragon, the one where it sweeps the legs and the one kicks it. A very good rare variant. Caden hit an apron cutter, which was pretty cool. Katana Chance hit a botch like step up moonsault. So one of them was on all fours. She's gone on there to tread off them in this moonsault, which she missed completely. And there was a 450 like double team near fall, which was pretty cool. And then it ended with Gigi Dolan hitting a high German, like a proper high German on I think it was Caden Carter. Barely hold her for the pin. I rated this 2 3/4. It was enjoyable. This was followed up by Grimes versus Hayes. So at the start it was like a proper acrobatic standoff. Multiple pins, like just trying near falls, roll-ups, continuous roll-ups. There was a really cool cross body from the top rope from Grimes, which should have got a near fall. Halo hit Hayes hit a apron DDT, which was pretty cool. Trick got involved and tried to tie Grimes' hand to the rope, but he couldn't get it, and eventually they just gave up on the spot. Became proper back and forth desperation between both of them. Hayes hit a Hayes, I keep calling him Hayes. Yeah, it is Hayes. Kept hit a poison Rana and got a near fall. Lee then hit the cave in on Trick Williams, and then this ended with the distraction with the top rope leg drop. So I had this 3 stars as well. It was a very good matchup. This was followed by a disappointing matchup in my eyes. I've not seen Wendy Chu. I've seen her as Mei Ying, but like Wendy Chu's not for me, I don't think. But it might get there. Rose was healing it up for most of the match. Just proper wearing down. There was a 10 count near fall where Wendy Chu nearly didn't make it back in the ring. They made us comment that Wendy wears like a onesie. She ripped the straps of the onesie basically down like a whole Jerry Lawler, this means business kind of thing. She went for a sleeper, but Rose got into the ropes. Then there was like a top rope fall, which ended with a knee. I rated this 2.5. It was just a very average women's matchup. Didn't really push the boundaries. This followed by both of these, where I would say match of the night, next 2 match, but I kind of pushed it towards the Creed Brothers match. So the Creed Brothers versus Pretty Deadly. So once again, I haven't seen Pretty Deadly since the name changes. So mainly in the UK and Progress and the NXT UK. The Creed Brothers look a lot better since when I originally saw them. They're proper there now. They were hitting dual submissions. There was a bit where Pretty Deadly did like a fake tag to get in the ring, to then the ref pull one of them out so they could get a proper tag. That was a cool spot. Like double Uranagi outside, so Kit and Elton Prince got one of them, I think it was Brutus, Uranagi'd him onto the steel steps, which was pretty good spot. And they were just proper healing it up, pretty reckless, so Pretty Deadly from here up, but then Brutus came in and went full on. I mentioned Smash and all that, but Brutus went full on Smash. He hit a Brutus bomb for a near fall. And then what happened was, as they were mentioning, Julius went up to the top rope, and instantly I knew it was going to be a shooting star press, because big guys do shooting star presses. So he hit the shooting star press and got the 3. His father was in the crowd, so that was a cool, nice spot, and they got the 3, and I rated that 3.25. And then we'll get to the main event. So Ron Breakker versus Joe Gacy. So the whole point of this match is they were playing up the stipulation that if Breakker gets disqualified, he actually loses the title. So they hammed this up a lot in this. This match would have been better, I feel like, if they didn't ham it as much as they did. So they handed Breakker the chair, threatened to use it so he could disqualified. He didn't do it. Gacy hit like a mean scent on Breakker on the apron. There's like a sloppy sleeper pin combo. What I mean from this is, you know, when Samoa Joe used to catch them in the Coquina clutch after the guys pinning him. It was that, but it was proper bad. Gacy did some weird, like, Bray Wyatt-y kind of like hanging from the ropes. I don't know what happened. It looked a bit odd. Druids were getting involved. They went for a Guerrero spot, so Gacy hit the chair off the floor for it to break a lie down. Ref was about to call it, but another ref went, no, didn't happen. Roll up near falls, then Breakker hit a spear on Gacy, and for some reason the announce table was so close to the ring for no reason, just for this spot I feel like, which was a bit bad. He finally hit a chair shot, but it was on one of the Druids. Gacy hit a low blow and did a roll up on Breakker, which he kicked out on near fall. And then this ended with like a monster spear from Breakker, who ended at the win. So I did enjoy this. The final last few moments were very good. This is why it pushed me to the same limit as that. I'm rated 3.25. But overall, it was a decent show. Like, the women's match kind of let it down, but I didn't expect much from the character Wendy Chu. I did like her as Mei Ying, and I think it's a step down from where she was. The other women's match was pretty decent. It just needed a bit more time to get to the upper echelon. The 6-man tag was good. Cameron Grimes think it was good, and then these two were the main event of the show, and they really pushed it out of the bag. So overall, NXT In Your House was a pretty good show, and I'm looking forward to the future. I will try and catch the odd episode, but it's very difficult because now I'm being forced to watch Raw and SmackDown each week. Good grief. But yeah, let me know what you thought, what I should watch up next, because I'm probably only going to watch one show again this week, because I'm seeing Hell in a Cell tomorrow. So comment below what you thought of the event, in general what you think of what we should do next on the show. Catch Tuesday's show, as I already mentioned what's going on. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, that's in the description. Watch the Sporkle video I did yesterday. Sporkle was a quiz to try and beat me. I know Vitamin didn't, one time ever. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. So you enjoy the rest of your Jubilee weekend if you're celebrating, or just enjoy your Sunday in general. And I will speak to you soon. Bye.